Welcome to Drawfee, where we take dumb ideas
and make even dumber drawings.
I'm Nathan.
I'm Jacob.
And I'm Jake.
And guys, we asked for new wikis where we can roulette, and you guys gave us a bunch of great suggestions, and today we're doing, suggested by Basic 204, the Superpower Wiki.
Hell yes.
Oh my god.
We're making new superheroes, guys.
We're going to take some powers, smush them together, make a hero.
We're going to make some heroes. The Marvel Cinematic Universe isn't big enough.
That's true.
Yeah.
And
That's the one complaint, is it needs more heroes.
You know what? Like, I keep rooting for those underdogs at the Marvel Cinematic Universe, just hoping they'll have a hit on their hands.
Yeah.
One of these days, Marvel, you'll get there.
It'll be one of these heroes we make, probably.
I like that other YouTube celebrities get, like, nudes or, like free stuff, and you're like, hey, do you guys know any good databases?
You know, you gotta set reasonable goals.
Yeah.
But yeah, the way this is gonna work is we're each, Jacob and I, going to pick two superpowers, mash them together to make a brand spanking new superhero.
Oh
boy.
Please don't spank our superheroes.
Please do spank our superheroes.
Depends on the hero.
Yeah, it depends on their power set.
We'll give them a spankability rating.
On the back of the trading card, I used to love that. Oh, I'm an old man.
All right, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Bone bullet projection. Yes!
Oh my goodness.
Oh god. And of course it's they're pointing out a Naruto character, but like Marrow from the X-Men also had the ability to fire
bone stuff, to use your bones of your body as shoot them out at people, because you clearly don't need those inside of you.
That has to come with some sort of healing factor, regeneration, of the bones.
Listen,
That's
we'll
a very
see if it
short
does.
career.
But we'll see if it does, Nathan.
Okay, so what is this Bone Boy's other ability?
Bone Boy, power number 2.
Visual nullification. The ability to neutralize or nullify any attack or technique one has seen before.
Whoa.
Okay. This power is just, I see what you did there.
I see what you did there. Also bone bullets.
Also bone bullets.
It's incomplete invulnerability. So he's very observant.
Yes.
And also constantly jutting bones.
That's amazing. I love this. This might be a dumb name because it's also a character from the first Spider-Man movie, but Bonesaw.
Oh, because
Bone saw what you did there.
Bone saw what you did there. That's perfect. So just right off the bat.
Oh no,
he doesn't have enough bones.
Oh, because he specifically doesn't have a bone regenerating power.
He didn't get one. He has to constantly be teamed up with someone who can heal him.
Who can heal him, or at the very least, like, shove some bones back in there.
You know what I feel like is only fair? I mean, because we want a viable hero. We want the action figure sales. We want that.
Sure.
We want that, like, we want some Halloween costumes. Like, we're not here for charity. We're here to make that buku big media superhero money.
Yes.
He should have the ability to, like, pick up his bones and put them back when the fight is done.
Yeah, like like an archer.
Excuse me. Those are my teeth. Oh, thank God.
That is my femur.
So he's going to be bald, too, because he needs to be able to access those head bones more easily.
He just takes off a piece.
Now, a lot of people are like, oh, does he only get his skull? Like, no, idiot. He has his lower jaw and his upper jaw.
Yeah, all of his head bones are available options.
Oh, like, this is like issue 5, but like, he's like, you're all, like, you're dead. You used all your bones. I've defeated you. And he's like, you forgot the small ones in my ear that you use for resonance and hearing. And he shoots like tiny itty bitty bullets.
And they're just like, ow, ow, stop it.
And he's like, what? I can't hear it. I don't know. I
used my hammer and my anvil. Or whatever those things are called.
So he still has his arm bones right now in his right arm.
Oh, he also never studied anatomy, so, like, he constantly has to feel around to be like, no, I could have sworn.
I thought I had some bones in here.
Yeah, what's this dude's backstory? How did he get these powers?
He was struck by lightning while in a chemical factory while listening to Crossroads by Bone Thugs and Harmony.
Oh, there it is.
And that's it.
It's very important what music you're listening to while you get struck by lightning in a chemical factory.
Yeah, he worked in the chemical factory. Very hands-on with the chemicals was his job. He had to massage the chemicals.
I'm real interested in how you're going to depict visually the nullification ability.
Probably via a text box.
Yes.
If I had to guess.
Jacob, master of text box.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like maybe if you give him like bigger eyes.
Well, his eye bones are like
His eye bones?
There's no eye bones.
the cheekbones that support your eye sockets.
Do those support? Do those? Oh yeah.
He's got real droopy
So
eyes.
his eyes are like drooping right now. I'll like see. Here's his eyeball, and it's kind of like drooping out.
Oh no.
I never thought about your eyes are like kind of resting on bone. I always just assumed they're just kind of like floating, but
This is like after a particularly difficult fight, so he's kind of.
Eye socket? Is that a...
Yeah.
That's a bone socket.
It's a bone socket.
Bone socket in harmony.
Here's a floppy hand.
Oh no.
I like that his secondary power is, in addition to negation and bone bullets, he also is just like, he's got some real good gross out factor.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like, if a villain has a weak constitution, just taking out a bone and threatening to throw it, because like that's the thing in the little visual they had for the bone bullets, the bones are coming out clean. Like, I imagine when this guy pulls out a bone, it's like covered in...
Yeah, like viscera. It's gross. It's disgusting.
Now I can remove my bones, but like the tendons are real. They give me trouble.
Yeah, it's like got some meaty like chunks.
Oh, some gristle.
Some gristle still on it.
It hits the person, they're like,
It's wet.
this is what violence looks like. This is what you have wrought.
Guys, I don't want to rob a bank anymore.
I don't like this. I just wanted to fight some superheroes who get hit by an energy beam and then they're fine.
Yeah.
Also, I imagine it like hurts a lot.
Yeah, whenever he uses
Here's
his
the thing.
attack...
Ow!
Ow!
God.
Son of a... I like that he doesn't wear clothes to make it easier to get at the bones.
Better access.
He's just wearing
some trunks, some hero trunks.
Oh my god, look at those legs.
He's still got some foot bones in here.
Why did...
I mean, you're gonna go femur first. That's a strong bone.
Yeah. This arm's stronger because he uses this one primarily to grab the bones.
That's his throwing arm.
That's his throwing arm.
Can't use... That's his, like, final technique.
Can you have, like, one bone just kind of jutting, ready to go?
Oh, yeah, there need to definitely be some...
like, in the quiver?
Yeah, he's working on, like, we'll give him, like, a shoulder...
clavicle,
a shoulder bone here that's, like, we'll put it out over here.
Because bone bullets... It's just like there's so many. It seems like a bunch of powers working in tandem. Like there's the ability because that guy was just he wasn't grabbing the bones and throwing them. He was shooting bones out of his body. So there's the
that guy's way better than this guy.
To separate bone from bone, the ability
to fire them with force,
to have some sort of strong force inside your body that can shoot bones through your skin, and the ability for the bones to heal, and then also the skin to heal.
Yeah, I do believe that in the article it said that it like came with the power of bone creation / generation, but this guy doesn't have that.
He doesn't have...
Oh, what's the number? How many bones do you have? Like, there's a 216? Austin 216?
Austin 216.
Anytime we don't know a thing, our fans... They let us know.
There's a solid number of bones, and I used to know it in grade school.
There is an exact number of bones.
And I'm just going to give him like a thing to say to show that he has visual nullification.
Oh my god, this was already a great idea. I love this wiki.
This is so good. Basic 204, you just evolved into stage 1 204.
Wow.
That was a Pokemon joke.
That was horrible.
It was pretty bad. I might cut it.
This is don't even try that thing.
So he's got a slight twang. Okay, are we going with
Don't even try that thing what I already seen.
This is also key for marketing purposes. I don't want to pimp you out this much, but like every superhero needs like a visual symbol, an icon.
Oh, sure.
So like, what would Bone? He's Bone Saw or
Bone saw what you did there.
Bone?
Bone saw what you did there, yeah.
Also, yeah, what's his symbol? What's his marketing symbol? And also, what's his alter ego? What's his human person name?
Lumpy McGillicuddy, the human puddle. I never thought everyday freak performer Lumpy McGillicuddy was also
Lawrence Lumpy McGillicuddy. Yeah,
He's Lawrence Lumpy McGillicuddy from accounting.
Sorry, boss, can't come into work today.
No bones.
No bones.
So like his symbol you were saying?
Yeah.
Well, it should probably just be like something with bones.
You'd think.
You would think. Well, I'd say it's just right here.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, he's got it. He's
On
got
his
it
chest.
tattooed.
Yeah, so it's kind of like it's magnified out from here.
nice.
Yeah, nice.
So you
It's-
gotta
it's
get
gotta
real.
be
You gotta
like-
get real close.
You gotta get
it
real
out.
close to
Just
look
an,
at it.
just an eyeball with like a bone sticking out of it.
Yeah, it's gonna be like a bone, some sort of bone eyeball. Because he's looking, man. He's seen it.
He's seen it.
He's seen that thing. What you did.
That's his. This is his catchphrase.
Yeah.
I seen it.
I seen it.
Don't even try that thing what I already seen.
I done seen it.
I done seen it. Yeah, like that's a much more useful ability. It's like if he's on a superhero team, his teammates are just constantly like, don't throw your bones. Just negate the powers and let us do the fighting. You're much more useful when you're mobile.
No, I'll get him. I'll get him with this bone.
I'm gonna hit him with my bone.
Trust me on this.
Guys, I can throw this shoulder blade like a shuriken. Or it's more like a frisbee.
And then you see him just like try to throw it, and it's like pitiful. It goes like a few feet. Like right over here, there's like some other ones he tried to throw.
That's how far they got. Yeah, is he getting his own one-off movie, or is he sort of making a cameo?
I think he's got like star potential.
Yeah.
I'm definitely got a cult following.
Here's the thing: Vin Diesel did the mocap, but this guy's all CG.
Yeah, he's all CG. All right, that's him, man.
Yeah, great job.
Wonderful.
That's bone saw what you did there.
Oh, saw what you did there.
All right.
Random power.
Random power. Solar beam emission.
Oh my! He's powered by the sun and can shoot lasers.
The picture is Bulbasaur.
Yeah. The power to project a beam of solar energy / substances.
Okay.
So maybe not energy, but definitely a solar substance.
So Sunny Delight, he can just shoot some orange
Yeah.
beverages.
I like that they specify it's the opposite to lunar beam emission.
Yeah.
That's goddamn.
So,
You know, moonlight is just reflected sunlight. Idiots.
idiots.
You dummies.
All right, what's power number 2?
Power number 2.
Army
creation.
Oh my god. The ability to create entire armies.
So he makes sun armies.
He makes armies of sun.
He makes.
Oh, that's terrifying.
Yeah. So he's
I really like this idea. Like I can throw my bones. It's like, that's interesting, my child. I can create infinite suns.
So this is like the number one dad because
Yeah, but
he makes so many sons.
Sure, you can make a sun army once, but once my dude has seen it,
He can't make more armies, but the army is already.
And I like that it's specifically army. Like the idea that it's just like, can I create a person? No. A platoon? No. A regiment? No, you idiot. An entire army.
an entire army. You must create an entire army, including soldiers, animals, weapons, vehicles, armors, etc.
Oh, okay. So the example they're using is like from video games when the big bad just kind of shows up, waves his hands, and then there's just a bunch of goons.
Yeah, it's goon creation.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty much just, like raising an undead army. But in this guy's case, it's a solar army.
Oh, look at this Guy Fieri from the 1950s.
This is Sundad.
Is the army like his little children?
Yeah, they're his sons.
Can we? Oh. Ooh. That's good puns.
Delicious.
It's so unctuous. It's really interesting that they included video games and anime.
Yeah.
Outside of because I was thinking like flight, invisibility, super speed.
Sure.
But no, they're just like.
You weren't thinking of army creation and bone throwing?
Yeah. Like I feel like I wouldn't have agreed to sit in on this episode if Shadow no Jutsu was included in the running.
Yeah. Well, when you include all those, you end up with like a sizable number of powers. I mean, it says on the thing that there's almost 7,000 pages to this wiki. 7,000 separate powers.
That's a lot of abilities.
Yeah. Is Sundad very strong?
Yeah, he's pretty strong.
I mean,
he's as strong as a dad.
A dad who works out, a few times a week to keep healthy for his kids.
Or in this case, his near infinite amount of giant hydrogen-helium fusion reactions.
Yeah, just make sure you remember that I seen it.
Oh, yeah. He's trying to do it. He's like, my sons. He's like, I seen you do it already.
What happens when the unstoppable force meets the immovable flesh puddle?
What I'm confused about is the premise of that power is like once you've seen a technique, it won't work on you anymore.
Fool me once, shame on you.
What if the technique is like someone's just really, really fucking strong?
Yeah, it doesn't work anymore.
Is their strength suddenly ineffective because you seen it?
Yeah, it's negated.
Like the punches don't hurt no more?
No, you're like, oh, I get it, and you know to trip them up.
I see.
Or I don't think it's the strength, it's like the punch.
Right.
You
the
can't
punch
you're
itself.
like, yeah, I was like, oh,
that specific punch will no longer work on me.
An uppercut, well, I'm screwed.
Yeah.
I haven't,
I ain't never seen that one before. Good thing I got no bones.
That's a really key moment when like the bad guy thinks he's won.
Yeah.
But then like the hero smiles like, you fool, I don't have any bones. And the fist just kind of like, he just glomps over the guy's fist.
Yeah.
Well, remember that if you don't have bones, there's nothing else in your body that can be hurt by a punch.
No. Well, you just be a lot more malleable. So he's kind of good to like toss into a battle so that he can seint all the moves while they're used on him, doing little to no damage to his fleshy, drippy body.
Guys, I've received word that this is the least popular superhero in the history of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. But for some reason, China loves him.
China loves him. Can't get enough.
Oh, man. Look at this. This is like a Greek god, but also a dad.
A Greek god mixed with Rick from Rick and Morty.
Yeah. He's got to have like a polo motif for his outfit.
Just a cardigan made of UV light.
I like that he wears gloves.
Well,
That's a good hero thing.
For when he's gardening.
He was caught in the middle of gardening.
His garden's great because he has sun powers.
Oh, yeah.
He can not only use the power of the sun to help his plants grow, but he can just build an army of people he can make mow the lawn at any point.
So he really has no interest in heroing. He just wants a group of children to do his chores.
Yeah. Here they come.
Sun children.
Here are the little sun boys.
Are they just like little flamey dudes?
They're little flame suns. He's like, yeah.
Does he name them?
Yeah. He names each one.
Private First Class Billy. General Steve.
Because they have to be an army.
It's an army. Yeah, this is a regiment.
You can't just make like a group of children that aren't intended to enact violence.
I'm a conscript.
Oh, he's so cute.
Yeah,
he doesn't want to do a violence.
Man, that's got to be real rough. You're like a little sun boy. You just realized you've been born and also drafted.
Yeah.
Here comes the army.
Yeah.
Oh.
Guys, it's magic. Man, to think 20 years ago to do this, you'd have to like get a light box and tracing paper. Like a real dingus.
And also, we definitely would not have an internet show.
Oh, also everything about life as we know it would be different.
It would just be us talking to each other in a room.
Oh, God. Can you imagine?
No one could listen.
Honestly.
Why would we ever do that, Jake?
I ask myself
why
every
did
day.
people pursue creative endeavors before the internet? Because like
it's unclear.
No one's watching you do the thing.
Yeah, you couldn't get
that's
instant gratification.
Back then, your only two options were fine artist or despot.
There he is. And he's got his sunbeam team. Yep, that's a fight. Actually, this one, he got hit by one of the bones.
Yeah.
There you go.
It didn't bother him.
No, he's operating at a temperature of millions of degrees.
Well, guys, that's superhero roulette. This is the last Drawfee ever because we're all going to be big movie producers.
Heads of Marvel.
Heads of Marvel, heads of state, and
Flotus, POTUS.
Notice.
Notice us.
Notice me.
Please.
Yeah, if you want to see more superhero creation, let us know. We'll for sure do that. And if you have other websites you would like us to look at and use to make awful things, also let us know. And we are very sorry.
I synced it.
I synced it. You synced it. We can never use Drawfee again.
We can. He
He synced it.